Stop. Whatever you are doing right now, stop. Because the story you are about to hear will splinter your soul and leave scars that never fade. 1 month after his sudden, unexplained death, Hollywood is trembling all over again. Why? Because the sealed storage unit of Malcolm-Jamal Warner, yes, the boy who made the world laugh and cry as Theo Huxtable, has finally been opened, and what was found inside is not just memorabilia, it is not just dusty boxes or forgotten tapes. What was uncovered is nothing short of an earthquake. His heart bottled up, his sorrow preserved, his voice reaching us from beyond the grave, letters that drip with anguish, photographs that scream of isolation, journals drenched in regret, and tapes that no one was ever supposed to hear. The screen fades black, then sobbing, raw, suffocating sobbing cuts through the silence. Headlines flash like daggers. Warner gone too soon. The secret life of an icon. A father's hidden truth. And then, the trembling voice of his mother fills the air as she clutches a faded letter. My son, the world is cruel, but you were always my pride. Her words slice through like shards of glass. But the nightmare does not stop there. From the shadows, another voice emerges, the voice of his daughter, shaking, fractured, breaking through the silence. Dad kept me hidden from the world. But now I cry for him in front of everyone. My hero is gone forever. The room collapses into tears. The music swells. A sound like grief turned into thunder. Inside those boxes are confessions the world was never supposed to read. Handwritten notes scrawled on the backs of photographs, smiling red carpet images with words scratched on the reverse. This smile is fake. No one here knows me. I am invisible, even in the spotlight. The world thought Malcolm was adored, celebrated, immortal, but page after page revealed the opposite. A man dissolving behind the curtain of applause. And then, the tapes, cassette after cassette, his voice unpolished and breaking. They love Theo, but no one loves Malcolm. The words are unbearable. His mother collapses, sobbing into her hands. His daughter shakes uncontrollably. Cameramen filming the moment wipe their own tears. The titles of the tapes themselves read like gravestones. Regrets, loneliness, goodbye, and then, the one that changes everything, a tape not of bitterness, but of love. A confession never spoken aloud. I loved you, more than the fame, more than my own life, but I was too afraid to choose you over the spotlight. If you ever hear this, please know my heart never let you go. The room gasps. Who was she? A secret woman? A forbidden love? Was she a co-star? Someone hidden from the cameras? Or someone Hollywood was never meant to know about? The media devours it. Headlines scream, Malcolm's secret love revealed. The tapes that change everything. Social media bursts with speculation. But while the internet obsesses over the mystery woman, another journal sends the world spiraling deeper into grief. Written in shaky pen, the ink blurred by tears. To my daughter, I'm sorry for hiding you. I never kept you secret out of shame. I kept you hidden because I didn't want Hollywood to devour you the way it devoured me. His daughter collapses to the ground, shrieking, he was protecting me. He kept me hidden because he loved me. Her cries echo online. Millions cry with her. Hashtag surge worldwide. Justice for Malcolm. Remember Malcolm, but the storm is just beginning, because inside one of the older, heavier boxes are contracts, letters never sent, papers that reveal a decades-long war. One handwritten draft reads, you built Theo, you sold my smile, you cashed in on my innocence, but you never cared about Malcolm. That role, the one that made me famous, was also the one that killed me. It is not bitterness, it is betrayal, etched into his own hand. For decades, Hollywood portrayed him as thriving, as basking in fame. The truth, that fame caged him, it erased him. And then, the final gut punch. At the bottom of the last box, hidden under costumes and dust, lies a VHS tape with red marker scrawled across it. Play this last. The tape flickers to life. His face fills the screen, tired, older, eyes heavy with years of unspoken pain. His voice steady but fragile. If you're watching this, then I'm gone, and maybe this is the only way the world will finally listen. Don't cry for Theo. Don't cry for the legend. Cry for Malcolm, because I was here, and I mattered too. The room erupts into chaos. His mother faints. His daughter screams. The cameramen turn away, unable to film through tears. The screen fades black, and then one last caption: Malcolm-Jamal Warner, 1970-2025. Not just Theo, not just a star, a man, a father, a broken soul. The internet combusts. Millions share the clip. Yes, Chetty. Feeds overflow with heartbreak. Fans who grew up watching him mourn as if a family member has died. But the revelations don't end there, because tucked within that same storage was a flash drive labeled simply "The Truth." Shaky footage flickers on screen. Malcolm sits in a dimly lit room. His smile tries, but his eyes give him away. They loved Theo, but they never loved me. Every award, every handshake, every headline was for a character, never for Malcolm. Do you know what it feels like to be alive but invisible? To walk into a room and be treated like a memory of someone who never truly existed. That's what fame did to me. It killed me slowly, and nobody ever saw the scars. His voice cracks. He buries his face in his hands. I lost the chance to live, to love openly, to be a father in the light. I thought hiding my daughter would protect her, but all I did was give her the same loneliness that swallowed me. The footage ends. Silence. And then, explosion. Social media detonates. Hashtags roar, "You see Malcolm, you Hollywood killed him." Protests flood the streets outside major studios. Candles flicker across cities worldwide. And then, the most damning file, an audio recording titled, "They Knew." His voice, furious and broken. They all knew. The executives knew. My managers knew, my friends knew. They saw me breaking, they saw me drowning, and they turned away because Theo was profitable. Malcolm wasn't. The revelation sparks fire. Crowds protest, networks scramble. Fans turn their grief into rage. But the sharpest wound comes at his memorial. His mother, clutching his childhood photo, collapses to her knees. They wanted Theo. I just wanted my son, and now I have nothing. The world weeps with her. Clips of her screams echo across every platform. And then, the last envelope, addressed shakily, "For my daughter, when I'm gone." Her hands tremble as she opens it. Inside, the words that break the world. "Sweetheart, I wish I had the courage to live as your father out loud. I wish I had been stronger. Don't remember me for how I left. Remember me for how much I loved you. You were the only thing that made me real. I'm sorry I couldn't stay, but I'll always be with you, even in the silence." She reads through sobs at his grave. The world cries with her. This is no longer just a celebrity death. It is an indictment of fame itself. A warning carved into every page, every tape, every tear. Because Malcolm-Jamal Warner wasn't just Theo. He wasn't just a role. He was a man, a father, a lover, a broken soul swallowed whole by an industry that celebrated the mask but destroyed the man behind it. And now, in death, his silence has become the loudest scream Hollywood has ever heard. The final line echoes as the screen fades to black. They loved Theo, but they never loved me. And now the question, the one that will haunt us forever: what do we do with Malcolm's truth? Do we scroll past, letting it drown in tomorrow's headlines? Or do we carry his voice forward, louder, stronger, so he will never be invisible again? Because Malcolm-Jamal Warner mattered, and tonight we prove it.